your work-life balance? I hate this question, and I bet you do too, because no matter how we answer, we feel like we are failing. Either work is getting too much attention or home is. Either way, we feel guilty. Here's my controversial take. The whole concept of work-life balance is broken, and chasing it might be making you miserable. Let me tell you why. The problem starts with the image itself, a scale with work on one side and personal life on the other. This creates three harmful ideas. First, it suggests work and life as separate opposing forces, as if work isn't a part of life. Second, it implies that the ideal state is a perfect 50-50 balance, which almost never happens. Third, it makes us feel like failures when we inevitably tip in one direction or the other. 2 years ago, I was obsessed with balance. I had rigid rules. No work emails after 6 p.m. No weekend work. Personal calls only during lunch breaks. The result? I felt constantly anxious about breaking these rules. When work inevitably spilled over, I felt guilty. When family members needed attention during work hours, I felt equally torn. I was more stressed trying to maintain balance than I was from the work itself. Here's what works better. Instead of balance, think integration. Rather than seeing work and personal life as opposing forces, recognize them as connected parts of a whole life. This means finding work that aligns with your values, bringing your authentic self to both professional and personal contexts, and creating flexible boundaries that shift based on current priorities. Integration doesn't mean being available for work 24/7. It means making thoughtful choices about when and how work fits into your life. Instead of obsessing over hours, focus on priorities. Equal time doesn't mean equal satisfaction or meaning. Identify what truly matters most to you in both work and personal domains. Recognize that these priorities naturally shift across different seasons. Accept that saying yes to one priority means saying no to others. Most powerful of all, shift from balance to presence. Many of us are physically in one place while mentally somewhere else, checking work emails during family dinner or worrying about personal issues during meetings. True satisfaction comes not from perfectly divided time, but from being fully engaged wherever you are. Here's what this looks like in real life. Now, I might work intensely through a weekend when an important project aligns with my professional purposes. Then take a Wednesday afternoon off for a family event without guilt. I check emails in the evening during certain project phases, but I am completely unplugged during designated family times. This flexibility creates more satisfaction than rigid balance ever did. Want to try this approach? Here are 3 simple steps. First, conduct a priority audit. List your top 3 to 5 priorities in both work and personal domains. Be honest about what truly matters most to you, not what you think should matter. Second, create meaningful transitions between contexts. Develop rituals that help you move between work and personal modes. A specific route home that lets you mentally decompress. A change of clothes that signals the shift. A brief pause between activities, etc. Third, practice being present. Train your attention to stay with the current activities. Put your phone away during conversations. Close email during focused work. When with family or friends, really be with them. The pursuit of perfect work-life balance often creates more stress than it relieves. By shifting to integration, priority management, and presence, you create a more realistic and satisfying approach. Remember, the goal isn't perfect equilibrium, but a life that feels meaningful and aligned with your values. Some days will tilt towards work, others towards personal priorities. And that's not failure, that's life. What matters is not the perfect division of hours, but the quality of your engagement is what matters most. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the balance myth. Have you found alternatives that work better? Share in the comments below.